Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Amped Adventures. This video we're going to be showing how to be an effective trail leader, learning how to be a good trail leader, and having some fun along the way.
And any reduced stability or no? Too high? Okay, stop. This is not specific to the mountain,
Now, the purpose of this particular portion of the trail is to really showcase how momentum can help carry you up an obstacle like this versus not keeping a steady momentum. Sometimes going slower can actually lead to you spinning out your tires, so making sure you have proper momentum to carry you forward in obstacles like this, especially on limited grip such as this portion of the trail. And check out these 22-inch sport tires totally dominating this portion of the trail. In my opinion, I think Zach and his 22s had the easiest time getting up here versus our big chonky 20-inchers. The voice you hear in the back is from our trail lead and teacher in this course, CJ. CJ has a training for the Sierra Nevada Off-Road Academy where he offers one-on-one instruction, beginner 101 classes for off-roading. He has a specific EV course, so for those of you that have Rivians, definitely check that out, and recovery 101 classes as well, plus additional classes. So scan the QR code if you're interested in that and want to learn more about off-roading, especially with your Rivian or any 4x4 in general. CJ is just a wealth of knowledge, so definitely check that out.
Nice and slow, good job. A little more oomph, a little more, a little more.
Well, hello. I did not check in or say what we're doing, but here we are, Hollister Hills. So we are here taking a trail lead class, and essentially what that is a few of us, part of the Bay Area Rivian Club, is giving us the extra tools and resources to become better trail leaders. On an off-road trail, where some people either maybe off-roading for the first time to help, get more people comfortable taking their vehicles off-road, because they're very extremely capable vehicles and can do a lot. We are with one of our members. If you haven't seen already the Hollister Hills video, check that out.
CJ, which regen level?
We are with CJ, and he is helping us, give us more tools to become trailies in the future, or assistance to better help, lead or assist a group of people wanting to go off-road. We came out here, as you guys saw, one of the first obstacles we did was the stair step. And being completely honest, when you first see it, you're like, holy crap, that thing's a beast. There's various rocks, it's steep, it's smooth rock, so there's not a lot of traction for your tires to grip. It was cool because we had, there's a few people that
around the sign to McRae Road.
A few people that didn't get an opportunity to air down, and a few did. Various size tires. We have somebody with 22-inch tires, the sport tires, 21s, I believe, and also the all-terrains. But it's cool to see how each different scenario and situation reacts to each setting of tire, each type of, grip. And I mean, to be very honest, I think everyone did fantastic with it. Really dependent, or whatever tire you have, you can definitely do it. And I was a witness to that today.
Okay. This is going to require 2 spotters.
Now in this portion here, we're going over the frame twister, and this is utilizing rocks, large pieces of logs, to go over terrain where your vehicle, if those things weren't there, you'd probably be scraping the underbody of your vehicle. So the purpose of being a spotter during an obstacle like this is to provide guidance to the driver to make sure they can get over these obstacles, making sure that the tires aren't getting placed on sharp points, the underbody is not getting scraped, or getting potentially hung up on a certain part of the obstacle. The spotter is there to help anticipate the actions of what the vehicle is going to do, and to help guide that driver to safety.
Back her up. Back up as you are.
Now you can see that the spotter is having the driver back up because the spotter didn't like a certain line that the driver was taking. So it's okay to reverse, it's okay to correct your line, and it's super important that you get that line correct to get the vehicle over safely.
That's good. Come on forward. That's exactly what I expected to happen. That's not him, that's just the car. How it does its thing. You don't do that fast. Come forward. Nice and slow. Good line. Come this way a little bit more. We're going to get your tires to go exactly so it's less working. Keep coming. Keep coming. Perfect. Keep coming. Go straight. That's good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Got 3 feet here. Turn a little bit. Touch driver for me. Keep coming forward. That's it. Hard driver for me. The rock there. Hard driver. Keep coming. Oh my God. You're gonna clear it, no problem. There you go. Yeah, thank you. Good job. Push the obstacle out of the way. Nice, good control. Same angle. Slightly faster, a little more. That's good. Come forward for me. Nice and slow. Really good job. Well done. Keep coming. A little bit straighter out for me. That's good. That's good. Come on forward. Can you get your tires lined up, folks? Keep coming, and stop. Keep coming. Perfect. Keep coming. That's straight. That's good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Got 3 feet here. Come a little bit. Cut.
Now you'll notice in this video you see people moving their hands around. Spotter is helping the driver guide the driver to the safest portion of the trail to ensure that they're not messing up their vehicle. Now for Rivian owners, yes, we have tons of cameras. We have the side mirror cameras that help kind of see what's in front of the tire, but that doesn't give you the overall picture of everything going off-road. So it's important to have a spotter just because they can see a full 360 of what's around you, and the goal is to guide the driver as safely as possible back to the trail. So this is a perfect example of using the rocks and the wood to get over this obstacle without the truck falling into the ditch.
Let's stop for a second. Keep them straight and come. That would be nice and easy. Nice and easy. You get straightened a little bit and come in. Sorry.
So during our spotting lesson, it's really crucial to have that form of communication. And because a lot of us were working with each other for the first time ever, it was definitely a trust exercise as well. You have somebody that you've either first met for the first time, and trying to gain that trust to help you guide your vehicle the safest way possible. So when it was my turn, we formulated our plan, and I was watching my spotter. She helped guide me to anticipate some of the obstacles in front of me. As you can see in the beginning of the video, I was backing up because the spotter didn't like the line that I was going. So a lot of the times when you're off-roading, just because you already are driving forward, there is no reason why you can't stop and just reverse and back it up to redo it and pick a better line. one of the biggest things that I learned doing this obstacle is we went over the hold portion of the vehicle, one of the hold settings, and I had never really feathered the brake when doing different types of off-road. This particular obstacle, I really utilized the brake to keep my vehicle from coming down so harshly. Give a little thumbs up to my spotter, let him know I'm good, and we continue. So, small hand gestures are a big thing with spotting. It's definitely important to, if you are able to, bring some sort of radio so that you can communicate with your driver, but if not, using basic hand signals is the easiest form of communication.
I wasn't going to correct you because it was working. If it works, it works. All right, go straight. Doesn't matter. Keep the wheels like that, go straight. Yeah. Keep coming straight at me. Fine, I don't fall in my hole. That's why when you're straight, it's scary. You're good. You're right on the rock. Just keep coming straight. You're gonna, yeah, perfect. One. But there are ways to say, hey, let's make sure we stay connected. You're good. It's gonna go down a little bit, but you're gonna hit the rock. So go not past. Okay, yeah, hit the rock. You're on the driver's, like you're up on a rock on the driver's side. So you're good. Just go straight.
And you can see the spotter Zach talking to his driver, explaining everything of where his tires are, what each tire is on at the moment, to give the driver a clearer picture of how their vehicle is at this moment of time.
Perfect.
We were able to do the they call it the frame shaker, frame buster, something. But essentially, it's these deep rutted out. Basically, there's these logs that cut across, and each log you're going up and down it. And we practiced our spotting. So we had somebody new spot somebody. So for somebody that didn't have experience spotting before, they were able to get some reps in on how to properly spot, and which was good practice. It's definitely important if you are first getting into off-road, maybe haven't been somewhere for the first time, is to maybe go with a friend. And or have somebody with you, whether it's a family member, significant other, what have you. But if you're in a cruddy situation, they can get out and kind of guide you through, because Rivians are fantastic. It's great. We have the cameras, we have the side view cameras to show each tire, but that still doesn't give you the total picture of what's actually out there. So highly recommend, if you're first starting off-road, to do that, and build that trust with that person and kind of go from there.
Yep, tail gunner can see your 4.
we finished lunch. We went to the very top of Hollister Hills, which is actually the first time that I've gone to the very top. One of the things, obviously, when you do go off-road in groups or by yourself or what have you, there is a trail etiquette. So essentially, we're a group of about 8, and typically, if it was, one car coming on to the opposite way or the other group is going, that one car should be the one that pulls over to allow the larger group to pass by. And maybe a good practice, if you are in a big group and if you are a trail lead, show or say how many are in your group so that person knows kind of roughly how many cars to let by, so that they're not coming out after the 3rd car when you have 8 more. So just simple thing, 5, show if it's dusty or whatever, or just roll down your window and just say, hey, we've got 5 more behind me, and continue on. Whew. So that was a little close. We went through the tunnel there, and it's a pretty low clearance coming out. But my crossbars plus my little GoPro was able to just get out without scraping. So far so good. Let's hope that this luck of mine continues with minimal damage to the vehicle.
When you store it, you loosen it back up. Don't leave it there. Don't turn back when I stop. I'll tell you to turn back. Oh yeah, over them.
Oh, okay.
They'll pop back up.
I don't know, like, just on the edge.
Slightly bigger adjustments than I'd like, but it's not bad. All the way.
Am I missing anything before I jack
So unfortunately, with all the fun that we had, we suffered one flat tire in our group. Being a trail lead, it's definitely important to either make sure you have the proper resources or the people that are with you have the proper resources as well to do basic changes such as this, such as changing a tire off-road in the dirt where it's not flat. Having these tools is crucial because if you find yourself stuck in a hard place, you can get yourself out. We switched the tire and we were good to go.
A little bit more. There you go. Keep coming. You're about to drop in 3, 2, control it. There you go. All passenger. All passenger. Oh, I missed it. Come here. Okay, stop there so I can see my line. Straight. There you go. Stop. Let me be in a safe position. We're going to come straight. Perfect. There you go. Now give me all of it. And then keep coming. Start spreading it up. Just a little bit, tiny bit. Just a tiny bit there.
So this was another fun exercise where it's another spotting exercise where the spotter tries to guide the driver with precision to hit these small cones on each tire. An exercise like this is great because sometimes on a trail you're in a very narrow situation where you do need that accuracy in order to get by and to continue on that line to get the vehicle over safely.
Not now, just like before. I finally saw Bobby for the first time in like a month. So it's like,
Let's get really good to talk to Chris H and just get a talk. Let's use it for fun. Next question. Honestly, just cool. Thank you. You put his driver tire on it. Straight in.
Okay, good. And then straighten out a bit, just like that, perfect, and go straight. Yeah, go front, go forward. Yeah. Stop. Straight. Come forward. Yeah. Straighten out. Yeah, good. Yeah. And slowly go over. Yep.
When it was my turn, I was following CJ's instruction. At one point he told me to stop and I was inching forward to continue the obstacle. And it should be noted, if your spotter tells you to stop, you stop. Because the spotter has a little bit more oversight than you do of what the next obstacle is. And also, you don't want to run over your spotter. So, sorry CJ.
oh yeah, we're good. Oh! You're all the way, right? Yeah. Alright, stay that way, you got it. We got it. Keep going. You're gonna drop down slowly. Okay, you can drop. Keep coming. Alright, you're gonna climb out now. You missed another one. Your right side's gonna drop down. Perfect.
We hit about half of them.
So we just finished up a small cone exercise, and essentially the purpose of that was to maneuver the vehicle and to maneuver in a way where your passenger or driver tires hit these small cones, and that's to help more practice with spotting and also driving. And you know, as a spotter, to try to hit those cones, just to improve accuracy and more precision when off-road, because I think one of the things that I've learned is choosing the correct line to make sure you're taking the proper way or the most safest way in that portion of the trail. So we just finished. All in all, it was a good day. We had one flat tire, and apart from that, no other serious damages or anything crazy to our vehicle, which was good. I love to do these kind of things, and especially obviously in groups, because it's always, you know, for me, I'm still learning a lot of these things, but it's good to get out with other, obviously, group of people. It also helps that they're Rivians, and there also were some people there who have, you know, a good amount of experience with off-roading. In this example, CJ. I had shared this in another video. CJ, like I said, is a good wealth of knowledge. He has his own company that he uses for training, and I will link that here in the video just for you guys to have if that's something you want to look into. The biggest takeaway that I had from today, we went over some of the examples for recovery gear. Thankfully, I haven't ever had to use my recovery gear, but we went over just how to set up, you know, with soft shackles, how to put those on properly, which, you know, as a trail lead might be good to learn, because if somebody gets stuck, you have some sort of a working knowledge on how to fix that. The second takeaway was, again, when we did the frame twister, that's what it was called. I never really, because the Rivian has the stability control and the hold function, it helps hold the vehicle for you. For those who have taken the vehicles off-road and you're going down something, the vehicle just wants to dip down. And again, this is just something that I learned, and because I'm still new to all this, was two-footed driving, and I was never doing that before. Yes, I used the brakes, but I was not feathering the brakes and using a little bit of gas, you know, using both. Essentially, almost kind of like if you ever drove like a manual stick shift vehicle, you know, the clutch and the accelerator, you're kind of going both, feathering both. So that actually helped a lot, because I found myself not dipping into these ditches as much, and the car, you know, not deep diving, you know, nose first into these things. And so it was good to actually utilize that and practice that, so that now in the future, when there is some things that you do need to go really slow, you don't have to just depend on that hold feature, which you know, now in my eyes, you shouldn't, because like I said, the vehicle wants to just dip down. But that was really good to actually learn and to actually use on a situation like this where we're taking these vehicles off-road. Yeah, if you're a Rivian owner and you're watching this and you either just bought the vehicle, you've had a Rivian, you know, you see all the cool Rivian videos that they post of the Rivians doing all these sand drifting and taking off road. You could do these things too. You know, event does take a little bit of building up as far as knowledge and experience to do it, but these vehicles are just so capable. And once you kind of start learning these things and get a little bit out of your comfort zone and gain a little bit more experience, you can definitely do it. And on a day like today where, you know, a few of us have gone off-road, and I would say our levels are fairly similar. It was good to learn these types of things, but I really can't encourage enough, if you live near a local Rivian Club, or are interested in making your own, just reach out to Rivian Clubs of America. From my understanding, they will help you kind of get that situated, maybe give you some pointers on how to do that in your area, because you know, just some of these outings that I've been to, I've noticed that there are people that have been wanting to take their vehicles out there, and this is their first time doing it. This is their first time going off-road. You know, just how I was at one point, and just getting out there, you know, with these people, and it just really, like, it's cool to see people kind of take on these types of terrains and types of obstacles and conquer them. So I can't encourage that enough. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Wasn't totally planning on making this video, but I feel like I have enough cool videos of everybody doing some pretty badass things to make one. So if you do like my content, if you like seeing Rivians do cool stuff, or if you're just somebody who wants to learn, it definitely helps me. Like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we will see you guys on the next ride, on the next adventure. And you know, if you get to a certain point where you start feeling a little bit more brave, or you know, you want to take your vehicle out more, maybe start doing some, you know, heavier duty stuff, I can't recommend enough Direct Current Engineering's stuff. I have their rock slides, I have their front skid plate. I was fortunate enough to actually partner with them recently, so if you use my code AMP10, and I'll put that down below, that'll get you 10% off any Direct Current Engineering products. So they make the light mounts, rock slides, skid plates, and a bunch of other stuff as well on their site. Till next time, catch a ride with me. We'll see you on the next adventure. Peace.